Okay guys, welcome back to the yard. Today, we are going to pressure wash this thing, guys. You hear me? We are going to pressure wash this thing. But first, what I want to do, I want to spray this thing down with some brake clean, not brake cleaner, but some engine degreaser. Yeah, I'm gonna spray it down with engine degreaser, guys. Then I'm gonna hit it with the pressure washer. Yeah. Spray it down with this. Then I'm gonna hit it with the pressure washer. Yeah. This stuff works, guys. It really helps. Hopefully with the pressure washer, it'll help a lot more. Do it a lot faster. If not, you gotta get in here by hand and do it. Which is not too shabby. Yeah? You see? Yeah. Hit it with this stuff, then pressure wash it. Okay, that's the first can empty. That's one of the older ones. I had this for a while. I'm gonna start down here, guys. I'm not gonna do up here. I certainly don't want water to get in here. So we're gonna try to stay away from that as much as possible right there. As much as possible, that is. This stuff helps clean, though, I'll tell you. It does, but I don't know without, because I usually get like those Brillo pad type things. You see it and I scrape it with that. But I don't have that now, so I'm just using this right now just to see how good it's gonna do. You know? Just to see how good it's gonna do. Might not do good at all, I don't know. But it might. Yeah. Let's see, do I want to hit back up in here? Let's see. I don't know, but let's just spray it. Let's just spray it just in case. Let it sit for a little while. Okay. Alright. I think that's good enough for right now. Let's finish using this can. Just use it all up. I can now look at this thing and see it's not going to get a lot of this black off of here. I'm gonna have to actually sand it down. I can tell. I'm gonna have to sand it down by hand for a lot of it. Yeah, going to sand a lot of it down by hand. You see, well, let's just let it sit for a little while, so it can help loosen some of this mess up. You can kind of break it down a little bit. You see, we kind of break it down, you see, just to get it loosened up, you know. And then we can spray the crap out of it. Right. And I know a lot, we ain't gonna be able to get a lot of this black off of here, okay? It just ain't gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. But at least we can get some of the set off, right? You know? We can get some of the set off. Hold on. Won't hurt me. Do a little bit of scraping, guys. Start loosening some of it up. Not gonna hurt. Scrape some of the stuff. And when it hits it, it knocks it straight off. Yeah. So guys, we're gonna get prepared to spray. Alright guys, it's time to starve. It's time to start, baby. Yeah, y'all see that? It's just wild to me how the paint is knocking all of the paint off the frame. That's crazy to me. Why is that coming off so easily? You know? Why is the paint coming off so easily, guys? But it cleaned up pretty good over here. I should have got some tape. I would have taped this up right here. Wouldn't have to worry about it, but now I'm worrying about it. I don't want water to get in there, you see? I don't want water to get in there because that will go into the engine then. We don't want that. You know? We don't want that at all. But I think we did pretty good. I think we got to go at it again though. We're not done. Yeah, we're not done. I want to get in here a little bit more. Back up in there. I see it's a lot dusty and burnt looking back up in here, guys. Yeah. Oh, that's that foam. I don't want to touch that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but we still want to get that. No, all that's foam. That's that foam. So, okay, we can't get that. That's foam. I thought that was blackness from the burntness, guys. I guess it's not burnt. That's not nothing from it being burnt. Lord. Okay. We looking good, guys. I'm telling you, we're looking good. Still gonna have to sand some, cause you know it's still like you can feel the residue, you know, on here. It ain't gonna completely smooth it out like that frame right here. Now this is completely smooth. See that? Still don't know how that happened. Lord, they must be had too much undercoating on here, cause that should not have come off like that. That was too easy. Yeah, it's too easy. That was too easy, way too easy. So I'm gonna hit it again, guys. I'm not done. I'm gonna probably spray over here some. Probably more on this plate right here, because this is still dirty as crap. I want to get that a little bit cleaner than that. You know, I want to get this a little cleaner than this right here. Yeah, that can come a little bit. That can get a little bit clean. I might have to sand it though with some Grillo pads or steel wool, something like that. But in here it did pretty good in there. Of course on here, pretty good. But I'm gonna see how we can get some good paint and paint this frame back, because we cannot leave it bare like this. It will get rusted quick. It'll seem like we live in Virginia somewhere. Yeah, that might get rusted pretty quick. No, we're gonna hit it again though. Yeah, we're gonna come back at it again. Okay guys, let's hit it again. Last time for the day. I can just do this. that is going to be it. That's all we're gonna do for today. I don't think we can get it much better than that, until we get in there and start scrubbing like these things, like all around here. You gotta scrub that with some Brillo pads, or we call them steel wool, and down here with a little steel wool, because we gotta paint all this crap back. So I think that is as good as it's gonna get right now. See, back there it's still white behind there, but right up here we gotta get all in there. We gotta get even the clean part. We gotta sand some of that down as well. Then we gotta get all of this up here, this plastic that totally just melted on there. We gotta get that, you see. And guys, this is the end of the video. I know it was just cleaning this thing down with the pressure washer, guys, and I think we did a pretty good job. I wish I could find this hood. Wish I see one on eBay for like $1,000. Same color. But the bad part about that one is, I think it was involved with a fire as well. But they caught it before it messed up the hood. So a few spots on the hood you can see where heat has touched, like this area. When it comes this color right here, that's how you know heat has touched it. So yeah, with that one, it's about $1,000. Hood is in good condition, just a couple of spots that look yellow, like how a couple of spots look like this, that yellow. I don't know, I'm thinking about getting that one, but I'm not sure. I have to see. I gotta see what we're gonna do, you see. But this is the end of the video for today, guys. I gotta get home and check on that car that we're bidding on at IAA before it ends. Alright, so like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you again when we're back in the yard. It don't matter which yard. It can be yard 1, yard 2, or yard 3. Might not be yard 4. Peace, guys.